Hope everyone's enjoying their week. I'm Anthony Federici. Thanks for tuning in. We begin the show with a look at the fire department's annual 9/11 vigil. Retired Fire Chief Robert Wallace began the vigil back in 2002, and since then it has been held every year. Residents of all ages gathered in front of the lawn of the fire station for the 16th annual candlelight ceremony to honor and remember all victims of 9/11, as well as all those first responders who continue to risk their lives every day. The ceremony included a poem, prayer, and a song from local speakers. A number of memorial vigils and ceremonies were held throughout the country. For those who wish to learn more, the 9/11 Memorial in New York City occupies 8 out of the 16 acres of the World Trade Center and is open free to the public daily from 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, visit 911memorial.org. Switching gears, we have your health department update. We welcome the town's first ever recycling coordinator, Elizabeth Bone.
So it's really important that our town recycles as much as they can because trash costs us a lot of money to dispose of and for pickup fees, and we actually get paid when we recycle and we get money for that recycling. So the more we recycle, the more money we'll save, and nobody wants to see trash or bottles rolling down the street. So if we're prepared and we have everything that we need to make it easy for everyone, that's our goal. Because we recycle and because we had a textile bin in the back of our fire station, our town gets more money through grants, and that actually pays for my position. So a textile bin is great because you don't have to put in just your slightly used shoes or clothing. You can actually put any sort of textile, so drapes or shoes or rags or anything like that, sheets, bedding, and what they don't use for helping families, they will shred it and then they can make attic insulation with it. It's a card that's given out through the mail. One side has some great tips about recycling on it, and that you should not use plastic bags for your recyclables. That's a big no-no. And on the other side is a calendar, and it tells you each week what is accepted in the recycling. So paper 1 week and cans and bottles the next, and that is unlimited. Anybody can recycle as much as they want every week. I'm starting to add some more information to the waste reduction section of our town website, and it is under construction, but I hope to have a couple more tabs so you can have more information about textiles and curbside recycling and the transfer station and frequently asked questions.
Moving on to the town meetings, here in the studio with our recap is ELCAT reporter Rebecca.
Thanks, Anthony. Here on this week's meeting recap, we focus on the Tuesday, September 12th Town Council meeting. This wasn't like any other meeting, as 7 interviews were conducted to see who would best fit the open seat on the Town Council. Due to Eric Madison's resignation, this position will be temporary until next year's election, where the person selected can then decide whether or not to run. Each candidate was given 5 minutes to tell the council about their professional and personal background. Candidates were also asked about their community involvement and leadership skills. Council members will review and announce who will be selected at their next meeting. Residents and EL business owners, give yourself a pat on the back because East Longmeadow was recently awarded with the #1 place to live in Western Mass.
Kevin actually got an invitation to the Reader's Rave Awards dinner because East Longmeadow was voted the #1 town to live in. And that is a thanks to you all, to the devoted staff that we have. Last night we were, Mike and I and Don were at something, Senator Lesser came over and said how he felt that the community had, and he didn't know anything about the Reader's Rave kind of thing, but he said that we are a much more professional community, and he finds it so great to deal with us now. So we should be very proud of our community. It is a great place to live, and the people here voted for that. So that's a cool bit of news.
Also, according to Reader Raves, our very own Center Square Grill was voted Best Outdoor Dining. Make sure to take advantage of the outside seating before the weather gets too cold. Congratulations to East Long Meadow on these awards. Moving along with the town manager's report, Menard offered the DPW superintendent position to Bruce Fenney. Menard, along with the deciding panel, which included 2 DPW superintendents and the town's HR director, held interviews back in August, where there was a unanimous vote for Bruce Fenney, as he was the most qualified candidate. Fenney is already familiar with the town, serving as the buildings and facilities manager and as the interim DPW superintendent. Menard also updates the board on the health department's Tobacco 21 initiative. Although the council agrees that the program's intentions are good, some, however, express concerns.
It is something that has been done by a number of communities, including West Springfield, Wilbraham, Long Meadow did an abbreviated version of that, so that it would raise the age for purchasing tobacco to 21 from 18.
For me, to make another regulation and then try and enforce that regulation and then have some business in town sue us over it, I don't know.
I'll absolutely share those concerns with
yeah.
health director.
You know, I'm not saying I wouldn't be open-minded to it, but at some point, you know, like I said, there is a federal law in the books. It is 18. People adhere to it. They abide by it. You know, I'm in line at a convenience store. I see people getting carded all the time. I see adults getting carded all the time. So they take it seriously because there's significant fines. Now you're going to raise it. You're going to put the local business at a disadvantage because smokers will smoke.
You can watch the entire meeting on our ELCAT YouTube page at ELCAT01028. Thanks for watching this meeting recap. Back to you.
Let's talk events. The fall season is among us, which means that it's that time of year for apples, pie, pumpkin, basically all of the goodies you can find at the Apple Place. The Apple Place has been a family-run fruit farm since 1971. A perfect fall escape for all ages to pick apples, enjoy the antique shopping, and of course, their famous cider donuts. The bakery and creamery are always a huge hit, as well as their handmade jam, jelly, pickles, and applesauce. Stop over for all the fall festivities, open on Tuesday through Sunday, located on Summers Road. Visit theappleplace.net for all the details. Are you looking to become more involved? One of the groups responsible for supporting many of the town's popular programs and events is launching a campaign to grow its membership in conjunction with inviting applications for its annual grant process.
Hello, I'm Sandy Cowan, and I'm chairman of the East Long Meadow Cultural Council. Hopefully, not too many of you are wondering, what is the East Long Meadow Cultural Council? In case you do have a question or two, let me tell you about our work. The East Long Meadow Cultural Council is part of a network of 329 local cultural councils serving all 351 cities and towns in Massachusetts. This is the largest grassroots cultural funding network in the United States, supporting thousands of community-based projects in the arts, sciences, and humanities every year. The state legislature provides an annual appropriation to the Massachusetts Cultural Council, a state agency, which then allocates funds to each community. East Long Meadow is one of these communities. We are now accepting online applications for 2018 grants. Individuals, organizations, and schools are invited to apply for grants for performance, exhibits, lectures, and workshops in the arts, music, humanities, and sciences. Grants awarded for 2017 included the 4th of July Parade, the Summer Concert Series, various East Long Meadow Public Library programs, East Long Meadow High School student participation in Model Congress, entertainment programs at the Senior Center, summer camp scholarships for local children, and programs at the Norcross Center. Go online to www.mass-culture.org for details and to apply for a grant. All applications must be submitted online by October 16th, 2017. As you can see, the Cultural Council supports a full range of activities in our community each year. I am Sandy Cowan. We are looking forward to hearing from you.
It's time for Library Learning, where we let you know everything that's happening at the East Longmeadow Public Library. Get ready for their monthly program, Friday Flicks. This moving motion picture, Megan Levy, is based on a true story about a young Marine whose unique discipline and bond with her military combat dog saved many lives during the deployment in Iraq. End your busy work week with a heartfelt movie that will teach you about appreciation, kindness, and those who serve. The showing takes place on Friday, September 22nd at 1 p.m. in the library community room. Last year, the library hired director Layla Johnson, who had a mission of bringing more programs to our teens. And that goal has been fulfilled. With study nights and coding workshops, the library is also pleased to offer a college planning workshop. Parents and students are welcome to attend and learn about educational scholarships and financial aid. Participants will learn how to receive the maximum amount of grants, scholarships, and financial aid in college. Make sure to attend on Monday, September 25th at 6 p.m. in the library community room. Well, that will do it for this edition of ELCAT News Update. Be sure to stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at ELCAT01028. Don't forget to watch us on cable channels 191, 192, and 193. For show times, make sure to check out our ELCAT program guide, available at the Town Hall, Senior Center, Library, and through our website at eastlongmeadowma.gov. Guides are also delivered monthly within the reminder. Until next time, I'm Anthony Federici. Thanks for watching. See you next week.